What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Guys, today I want to talk about this situation on DJ Vlad's YouTube channel, dealing with our boy, Kevin Samuels. Now, there was a clip that was released, part 20, Kevin Samuels on people saying he bashes women because he's secretly gay. Now, I mean, every interview, it seems that Kevin Samuels is going to. There was some defense of his sexuality. Into his fairness, into his part, he's always very cordial about it. He's not offended by it. It's just part of the interview. That was also discussed slightly with Tasha K. But I'm not talking about people who are subscribers in this bit. I've talked about black women who had a problem with Kevin Samuels and saying that he's gay. I'm not dealing with them. But what I want to talk about is the other YouTubers, okay? Because many YouTubers who are struggle streaming, okay? They would come out and say he's bashing women because he's secretly gay. Now, Kevin has not changed the tonality of his message for the most part since the entrance into the black manosphere space. Now, while he is now huge, he's big in the whole social media space, he's always been sort of popular here because our space is very small. When Kevin was saying these things prior to this, nobody called him gay. Not anybody in the pro-black community, none of the the black women who have a problem with black men, the Cynthia G's of the world. That never came out. But because other content creators who don't understand the power of lawsuits, who think that everything is a game, because they don't think that the internet is real. Many of them have come out and tried to call Kevin gay or something like that because it's not really the fact that they think he's gay. It's more or less, this guy is doing better than me. Okay? Now, the way that we know that people do that is look at DJ Vlad. Now, I don't like Vlad for basically what black people have allowed him to do, which is there is a sort of respect towards African Americans who come to his platform. I don't like that. But as far as a business model, you got to respect what he does. He's a hard worker. He is very consistent. He takes life very seriously. He's a very successful man. But Vlad says, even he has people that says that he's gay. Now, you don't even see Vlad in front of the camera at all. If Vlad would have walked to the mall or walked through the store, I'm on the phone with Kevin Samuels at least twice or three times a week. You hear people all the time shouting out Kevin Samuels. Shaquille O'Neal just shouted out Kevin Samuels, right? So people know who Kevin Samuels is. Everybody, rappers. There's even TikTok pages where you have Kevin Samuels review videos that have 700,000 subscribers. There's Facebook groups about Kevin Samuels. But you would know Kevin if you saw him. Vlad, you don't know who he is. You might see a picture if you Google it, but if you were to see Vlad in the mall, no one would know who Vlad is. People are saying that Vlad is gay. I know why people say that. Because Vlad is a person that's easily not likable. Why? Because of some of the things he said about the black community, what he said about Farrakhan, what he said about reparations, things that I feel like he should have no opinion on, talking about the black community, what black folks should get. He has some sort of mitigated gall, right? But not just because I don't like his positions on these things. I cannot come onto my YouTube platform and say, well, you know what? I think Vlad is gay. And what's the reason why? Well, I think that he's gay because this, that, so on and so forth. Now, some of you guys might say, well, he's the image guy or whatever like that. But he's secretly gay because he has a problem with why he bashes him. See, that's where a lot of times people get it wrong. You know who really might secretly want women to fail? And I'm not calling them gay. Guys who tell women what they want to hear just so they can stay in the same position. Okay? If a woman has a podcast that's a live stream, you can call into her show. Okay? Let's just say that for guys, all right? You can call into her show. All right? You can call into her show. She's telling you, you're average at best. You're broke. You don't make enough money. You don't look good enough. Would anybody say that, you know what? This particular lady who's a YouTuber or who's a podcaster, well, she's saying these things because she's secretly gay. No, we wouldn't say that. We would just be like, well, that's harsh what she's saying, but that doesn't mean she's gay. But the reality is that a lot of people who say those things about Vlad and say those things about Kevin, there's a word that starts with J and ends in S, and it is jealous. All right? And unfortunately, in the community that we're from, we deal with a lot of people who don't want to, I know this is a repetitive statement, we deal with a group of people who don't put in the work. Okay? They don't want to see you be successful. And if you're not gay, you're arrogant, you're stuck up, right? If you're somebody educated and you don't want to deal with certain things, now you want to be white, you're white acting. See, there's always something for a person that you don't like. There's always an excuse for a person that you don't like. There's always something that you can make up that you don't like. But see, for the YouTubers that are on here on the platform, what they don't understand is in 2021, you can't call people twinkle toes or you're gay or you're a homosexual because that's slander. And see, people are going to have to start understanding what the point is. And in Black social media, we're not able many times to come and challenge people's positions without, being atrocious with the name calling, without being atrocious with certain elements of destroying their behavior or trying to elicit behaviors upon them that they don't have. We want to try to catalyze homosexuality on someone. Or, you're dumb or whatever because we don't like you. And see, when you're on a platform and you're a social media content creator and you say those things, then when somebody shoes your ass, then you want to be mad. Oh, they snitching. Oh, they do. No. See, that's how the game is going to start. And then when people's channels start getting taken down, people start get hit with court dates. Then when you feel that you ain't got as much money as the person you're talking about, then the game is going to get real. Then you're going to be mad. Why are you over there snitching? And the reality is, if you don't like somebody, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to deal with it. You can go someplace else. Here's the problem. People don't want to go someplace else. That's the issue. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.